It's time for another Spotlight on Goodness as we wrap up the year with the Youth Advisory Council at the Branch County Community Foundation. A number of members in the studio with us to talk about, including Nora Van Wagner, Sydney Altori, Lydia Villa, and Morgan Baker. Now, Nora, you're the vice president. Sydney and Lydia, you're both just members on the board. Morgan, you're the treasurer for the organization. I guess maybe Sydney and Lydia, maybe for you two, what do you like being on the committee, the Youth Advisory Committee?
Well, I really enjoy mostly just helping out the community. That's why I joined the board.
Personally, I really enjoy having a voice around the community and being able to help just like her.
Morgan, for you, a chance to maybe see some of those organizations that are doing good works in the community or have good projects in the community that you guys are able to fund then?
Yeah, so with the ability to give back to people and with the money that we have, it makes it fun because we're able to see the different communities and places around Coldwater, which some of them we have never seen before and we have never actually gotten to interact with, and so it's fun to see our different communities throughout Branch County.
Well, 47 different youth served through Branch and County and Colon through the monies that you guys are able to provide, including a very cool partnership with Meyer. Tell me about that a little bit.
Yeah, so we were grateful this year to partner with Meyer 179, which is right in town, and we've had a great relationship with them in the past, and we've utilized them every year. This year they donated $500 toward our efforts, and they always make it super enjoyable, and the staff is always accommodating.
Now, you guys have been able to use some of the monies you have then to actually provide for family in need each one of the schools in the area. Tell us about that a little bit.
We were given a bunch of different families around the community that needed some help, and thankfully, thanks to Meyer and different organizations, we had a bigger budget this year, so we were able to help with a lot more. We had to change it up a little bit this year, but with working with the schools for each of the families, we were able to budget for who needed what and give back to every family that we had.
And to make it a brighter year, obviously, for those kids and for those families. And really overall, what you guys do in the community is really a partnership with a lot of other organizations and efforts too, right?
Right.
Tell me about that a little bit. How you guys partner with some of the other groups in the community.
We, for a lot of our grant cycle, which is later in the year, we get to help different organizations who are maybe just starting up or are needing help with jump-starting ideas that they have to help the community, help the youth around the community. So we get to give them a jump-starting point where they have a certain budget, or if they have an idea of something they want to set up, to bring attraction to what they're doing and to bring more variety and a lot more youth-based projects throughout the community.
Well, that's really what the focus is for your group, is to deal with those youth-based groups. Lydia, for you being on the board now for a little bit, and obviously you guys are always going to be looking for new members of the board. What would you say to someone to say, hey, maybe you should join this youth advisory committee?
Well, we do a lot of really fun fundraisers. Recently we just had the Christmas project. That's probably one of my favorite. And then we just really help the community, and we get a lot of people who are affected by what we do. And I just really enjoy seeing our effect across the whole community.
Sydney, for you, is it kind of cool to see the impact that you guys actually have to help others in the community?
Yeah, of course. That's why I joined. And the added bonus was that everyone here is super friendly, and it's super nice to be around everyone. It's just a very welcoming group, and it's just really fun to be.
The Youth Advisory Council from the Branch County Community Foundation. Thanks for coming in, guys, and Merry Christmas to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
On this Spotlight on Goodness, brought to you by the Branch County Community Foundation on AM 1590 and FM 95.5 WTVB.